Hello everyone and welcome to Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Today we're actually going to go ahead and start a new game in Spyro Year of the Dragon. So I'm going to go ahead and select it.
Get her! Stop her!
Jeez. I always appreciate the dorky introductions.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Hey there, welcome. You're just in time.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it! Yeah.
Gotta say these dragons all seem grossly inept, lol.
Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't have an easier time with that. But yeah, this is actually the Spyro I'm most familiar with. I got it for my 8th birthday, which was a very long time ago. And I've played it pretty much at least once or twice a year ever since. And I'm coming up on another birthday in a couple weeks, so definitely been a long one. This is probably my favorite out of the original trilogy, too.
You trying to call me old, lol?
Well, we're both up there. This egg used to kind of glitch out, I remember, in the original. You have to get it in a sweet spot, but it seems less weird now. I had some energy tonight, so I figured I would stream. It's been a really long time, so thought it'd be nice.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you, tap the center look all around by pressing the action button.
I'm just letting her talk this one time, but I'll probably skip over her dialogue unless it's related to something else.
I should try to play this series again.
You're
My
the
little
in
one
charge of
works
rescuing
probably
the
like
eggs,
it.
huh? How
I
sad.
think so too.
Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
She occasionally finds Bloodburn interesting.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I think this is a good game for kids. It's very light-hearted and colorful. You really don't see a lot of games like it anymore, so I think it's definitely worth at least introducing a kid to.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we
Hello,
defeated
sorry
Ripto
for
and
bothering you.
Avalar.
I
Well,
want to
my
offer
business
promotion
went
of your
into a
channel,
slump after
viewers,
you left,
followers,
so I
views,
came here
chat
and struck
box,
up a nice
the
deal
price
with
is
the local
lower th.
sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
Oh, thank you.
The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
I should have come to Moneybags a little bit later. I think I was just trying to get those gems by him. I normally save his dialogue for right after we're about to free Sheila. But yeah, thanks for getting rid of that bot. They're pretty annoying. I'm not gonna pay for promotion. That's kinda silly. Well, maybe not, but I'm not gonna do it.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
I haven't gotten one of those messages in a long time.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide. Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
This is a super...
Okay, we're just gonna skip over that.
I think I'm the few times I've streamed I only got that crap once.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying. It reminds me of all those different spam messages you would get in different MMOs. The gold sellers and all that stuff. I don't mess with any of that stuff. There was probably...
F1 for today.
Oh, really? Of course. They seem really bad about that in that game. I don't really remember if WoW was that bad. Mostly it was just a bunch of people screaming politics at the cities and stuff. It's been a long time since I've played World of Warcraft though, so I can't really remember much. I didn't play World of Warcraft a lot, but I played it, you know, I guess for a few months. I haven't logged on in years. Whew. I was scared we would have to do that again.
It's gotten better. First I've got in a long time.
That's
Well,
good.
I hadn't touched in over 2 years, so not sure.
You're talking about WoW, right? Collecting the gems is so satisfying.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
No FF14 has gotten better.
Oh.
Warcraft I have not played in over 2 years.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's probably been a couple of years technically since I've played Final Fantasy XIV. I miss it sometimes, but I didn't play it enough to warrant the subscription charge. That was just too much. That's probably
He
one
was
of...
up for 2 months, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Do you like the act? The game camera is now...
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down charge as well.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty
At least
fun.
someone from the old guard is still around, LOL.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I'm just more of a single player kind of person, I've come to realize. Which is somewhat of a shame, but I guess you don't really know until you try stuff.
He was there before us.
Oh wow. To be honest, I actually liked World of Warcraft better. Gameplay-wise and everything. Where's that egg? I know it's around here somewhere. Okay, right there. Final Fantasy XIV definitely had the superior character customization, and of course it's got chocobos, so that makes it a win. The initial content is so boring though, it's hard getting past it. Oh really? I'm missing one gem or so? Let's see, is it underwater? Okay, it must be somewhere really far away. It's probably by one of these trees or something. Let me see.
My biggest complaint with FF14 is that in some cases it's so hard to see what is going on because of all the particle effects and not even hot.
Oh gosh, yeah, I can imagine. So we finished up a bit sloppy, but that's okay. And since we already heard Moneybag's dialogue earlier, I'll probably skip it.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo. Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich. I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah. I reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know? Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out of the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Well, actually, I'm gonna go in here, but I need to plug in my laptop so I can continue to monitor the chat. I gotta find the plug-in thing. My laptop battery is so bad. Okay,
Thanks
there we
again,
go.
Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
He sounds kind of weird. And not the accent, it's just his manner of speaking is pretty odd. Oh, whoops.
You see that Rhinox guy up ahead? He's still mad at us for hanging his underpants on top of this tree. We'll just wait over here while you give him a swift kick.
You see that Rhinox guy up ahead?
Oh,
He's
so
still
I
mad.
guess they all have the same dialogue. That's kind of weird. You think they would have given them at least different dialogues. I used to find this level hard as a kid, but it's pretty easy and fast. I like to get it out of the way so we've got her unlocked for her future challenges.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
I used to be terrified specifically to come up here. That moose would always scare the heck out of me. Whoops. Ah, that was kind of awkward.
Don't worry, I'll just keep kicking this rock until it breaks. Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
All these side characters are so nerdy. Sometimes one of these Rhinox over here, they'll kind of glitch out. Oops. and they'll get stuck and they'll be vibrating off of the cliff. So I wonder if that's going to happen this time. It's pretty funny when it does happen. Oof. I'm trying to just destroy all the huts, though, before I get the Rhinox. I'm going to save the ones by the cliff for last, just in case we get it, because that's pretty funny. Oh, whoops. I said I was going to save them. Never mind. Oh well. There's always next time. It is pretty great, though. They'll be, like, right over here. Oh, no! Never mind. Well, they'll be in the air by the cliff, and they'll be vibrating and making these weird grunting noises. I can't believe I just went straight off. That was embarrassing. Well, maybe it'll happen again, since we gotta do this again. I can't believe I did that. That was definitely a ditzy moment. Oops. Keep getting caught under that mushroom. Yeah, him. Oh, look. I think he got stuck. Yeah, he got stuck down there. I'm gonna just keep him alive and we'll see if he's doing the vibrating thing. No, he's just kind of awkwardly spinning around. That's still kind of funny, though. I was hoping he was gonna do the vibrating thing. I don't even know if I can kick him from over here. Oh, well, there we go. These gems never make me fail to want some lollipops or something. I've got lollipops to eat up from Halloween too, anyway.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. Oh, you can have this egg I found in my house.
If you ever forget how to control...
I should have time for Sunny Villa, or at least a good bit of Sunny Villa, so I'm gonna head over there after I collect these gems. And if I can't finish it, that's alright. We can finish it next stream. Oh, looks like that wasn't all of them. How am I missing gems? Oh, really? Okay, I see it now. I thought there was one over there. It's just a bit tricky. Okay, there we go. I remember despising that level when I was really young, but I mean, it's really not that bad. It's a bit dull, but other than that, it's not too awful. A lot of my favorite levels are in the Midnight Mountain homeworld, which is the last one. But there's still some good ones here and there.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
I think this is probably one of the most nostalgic levels. I feel like I've always spent a lot of time here. I'm gonna sneak around here so I don't forget these gems. Oh, nice, and we passed her too, so I don't have to skip her dialogue. You used to be able to jump up here, but now I don't think you can. I don't mean to be quiet, I'm just kind of focused, I guess, tonight, just on collecting all the gems and whatnot. Sometimes the music tends to just pull you right in. It's a really relaxing game, though. This used to be one of my favorite areas of the whole game. I just thought it would be a fun place to hang out, aside from the burning tree. If it weren't for the tree I torched, it would be perfect. If I lived in the Spyro world, I'd probably just hang out up there and splash around or something.
It's okay, we know you're really a gem goblin.
I really am. I get so agitated if I can't collect all the gems.
Hey, Spyro. There are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
I always found these lions to be so overbearing. That one in particular is just such a slime ball. Hello everyone, welcome aboard.
Please tell me his love isn't a VTuber, LOL.
She might be, honestly. Okay, I don't think there's a gem down here. Oh wait, there is. Okay, never mind. Oops. She's hitting her head on everything. These Rhinox used to sound a lot more funny in the original. Now they just kind of sound weird or normal. I wish they kept some of the original sounds for the enemies. And this area used to have the most dizzying camera effect. I'm glad they did away with that. Okay, I don't think there's any gems, but I'm just gonna check. Looks like we're good here. Usually I have a lot more trouble with some of these Rhinox, but I'm doing pretty okay, so that's good.
What? Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him. If you see Marco, please tell him I've moved out.
I used to see cute fan
Well,
art
was right.
of yeah, I used to see cute fan art of Sheila with that lion girl, and I honestly love that fan art. And I used to want so badly to talk to that guy and tell him that she moved out, but you can't actually talk to him again. I would get so mad that you couldn't, see? So he's just a loser slime ball. I feel like that challenge normally takes a lot longer, and that's probably because of all the hopping. I feel like the hopping slows you down a lot.
It means your progress has...
Yeah, and we already know that that means that she's saving for us. Whoops. That poor chicken.
Whoa, I'm dizzy.
I didn't actually mean. I am okay. All right, dude. I gotta get away from him just so I can get that Rhinoc. Okay, there we go.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I awarded you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs. I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
If they chose one of the white baby dragons for that, it would have been perfect. Since Colonel Sanders is clad in white. Okay, we might have time for this little boarding challenge, so I'm gonna take a crack at it. If not, we can always do it next stream. Thankfully, we can charge, so that definitely saves some time. Well, I might not have time for both challenges. I might have time for one. I hate having to go to work. I'm so ready for the Thanksgiving break. I'm thankful to have a job, but it does get kind of tiring after a while. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to Hunter right quick.
Hey, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills? I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
I always thought it was weird how, even though this is the earlier skate challenge, he doesn't give you the tutorial now, but he waits until the second home world, which is kind of weird. Oh no, well at least that wasn't the second challenge. We would have been toast. I don't know where that other lizard went. I think we're good over here, yeah. Oh wait, there he is, a sneaky little slime ball. Okay. Ah, he was stuck too. My sister and I always said they look like Barney. They look a little less like that now, but they still definitely look a bit weird. Okay, should just be a few more. Oh, nice, and we got all the gems, too.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the next challenge before I cut the stream.
If you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though. Go get him, Spyro!
At least we didn't wipe out where we did the last time. Aw, man. Darn it.
I have to go take care of something. Have a good night and get to work safe.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night yourself. Oops. I don't know what just happened there. We kind of got stuck. They're so slow, I'm surprised they can outrun us at all, really. Oh no, hang on. Well, at least we didn't wipe out, and we got that one still. That was awkward, but it worked. The boarding can be quite awkward sometimes, at least in my opinion. Alright, just one more to go. There we go.
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
And I think there might be a cutscene, actually, when we exit this level. I'll let that play, and then I think that'll do it for this stream. We didn't get to do a lot this stream, but it's still a start.
Look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Oh, thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Haha! Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Alright, so on that silly note, I'm gonna call it a stream. Thank you so much to everyone who came, checked this out, watched it. I hope you guys enjoyed it at least a little bit, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time for when we tackle the rest of the worlds here. Have a good night. Bye.